yes, I've heard. Chanel price increases happened already in January. Check this out. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Viva V Crazy W. Wow. So today, I wanted to sort of wade in on this Chanel price increase malarkey that's going on right now. So the 1st of June, apparently the rumors are that Chanel are going to increase their prices, and I believe that they already had a price increase in January. I'll insert a little something here where we look at the price increases for the Chanel bag. Now, as you know, that I do not own any authentic Chanel bags because, quite frankly, they're quite expensive. I haven't quite hit that mark where I feel that I can justify spending that kind of money on a bag. I have always wanted the coco handle, and if anything, that was the bag that I was actually saving up for, and to, you know, for myself, because I just thought, let me just own one. But the way things are going, it looks like I'm not going to be able to acquire that piece anytime soon. So what does this mean? So I look at this and I think, I mean, there are a lot of girls, a lot of videos that will look at the details. So they'll look at the prices, they'll look at the item of the bags. They'll tell you if it's a classic flap, the mini flap, the maxi flap, if there's any such thing. I'm not really a Chanel girl because I only know what I want. And so they will share with you the breakdown of the prices and what they predict the increases are going to be. So what it sounds like, it'll be like maybe on most items about £500 increase, potentially euros, dollars, and maybe on the really big flap bag up to £1,000 or $1,000 or whatever. So they'll have that information, but the information, because I'm not a Chanel girl, I only aspire to want to get a Chanel. And now I've been priced out. So I don't believe I'm ever going to be in that bracket. So who is this going to affect, and what does this mean to those girls out there? There are a lot of girls out there that have Chanel. So there's different types of people. So we're going to get the people that are going to be not affected by this whatsoever. So those are the people that are in the higher end bracket that can afford to walk into Chanel and just go, give me two of them. So for those people, it's like me going to Aldi and just getting a couple of packs of bread. You know, they ain't even sweating about it. So it won't concern those types of people. So those types of people are the types of people Chanel are trying to target. That's the consumer market they're trying to target. They're the other groups of ladies and gentlemen that have already Chanel pieces, that they have to now think, should I, shouldn't I, can I justify it, can I not justify it? But at the same time, they're okay because they may already have a few pieces, have a few bags. You know, they have a good collection, just like the really rich guy people that maybe have 100 bags, you know. So you get the ones that maybe somewhere affected, because now they're gonna have to think, do I rush and buy a bag now, or has it put me off? Has me put me off wanting to get a bag? Has the threat of the price increase put me off completely? Will I never buy a Chanel bag anymore because the prices just keep going higher and higher and higher? With all of these luxury houses, it just seems to be, no matter what the circumstances, pandemic, no pandemic, we're just gonna keep whacking those prices up. So for those people that maybe fit more in the bracket that I'm in, that really feel, you know, I would really like to have a Chanel bag. I am saving up for a Chanel bag and I would like to acquire at least one. by the time you get to the point of potentially investing in a Chanel bag, then the goalpost gets moved. And it's a pretty big pill to swallow, and it does get you annoyed. I don't want it. But really, what I have to look at is, at the end of the day, for me, I have to accept that I am priced out on this. Come on, I'm priced out. I'm unlikely to ever really own and acquire a Chanel bag, because I am straight up not willing to pay £5,000, £6,000, upwards of that on a bag. Now, if I was in a position to have bought one years ago, where maybe the price point was a little bit more palatable, then yeah, maybe that was the case. But I was not in the position to do that then. So it's really, really sad and unfortunate, but I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not that passionate enough to really want to have a Chanel bag. Because at the end of the day, there are houses out there like Yves Saint Laurent and Dior that have really beautiful, awesome quality bags that I feel like I would more likely defer to those bags, because they fit more in my, from an affordability perspective, they suit me better. The YSL Lulu, I'll show a few pictures of these bags. I have YLS Lulu. I like the padded bag, the padded bag for YLS. Yeah, I have to Yves Saint Laurent. I would love a Lady Dior. You know, again, that's a reasonable price point, maybe an investment bag. But at the end of the day, when it comes to investment bags, you cannot beat a Chanel bag. Like, I really, really feel like those ladies that are sitting on a nice collection of Chanel, you know, hat off to you guys. I really, really feel that you guys are in a really great position when it comes to the bags. As long as Chanel are just pushing those prices up, you hang on to your bags, you're laughing. It's really those that are really trying to get there that we're the ones that are going to find it very, very difficult and very hard to swallow spending that kind of money on a bag. Never mind the quality of their bags. The quality of their bags are just like, but they don't care. They don't care about a few people complaining about the quality of their bags. They don't seem to care. Same with Louis Vuitton. When it comes to quality, they don't really seem to care about it. But they don't have any problems in pumping the prices up really, really, really high. But you know, at the end of the day, that's up to them. There are people out there that will continue to buy it. It is a the most well-known brand in the world, Chanel. It's in a bag that a lot of women aspire to own. That bag, it's a very copied bags, and at the end of the day, there are women out there that may be put off by the price increases, but they just want to have those bags. So whether or not those people will then maybe lean more to the pre-love market and see if they can get maybe a better deal, and hope for a good quality bag. Maybe they'll go for vintage. I think I would love to go for a vintage Chanel bag. I would love to, but the price point's got to be right. I actually really love the Coco handle bag. That's the one that I would want. But of course that's sort of out of my price range, so I can't manage that. So however people feel about it, there are different levels of women out there that either can afford to just buy it on a whim, multiple bags on a whim, those that have acquired a few and maybe sell a few items to acquire the next item, but they also still have a small collection, a nice collection that they want to keep hold of. There's the women out there that aspire to have a bag, but will never, well, it doesn't seem like it's ever going to be possible. And so therefore, you know, I'm easily swayed. Like, I'm not going to die if I don't get one. It's not a deal breaker for me. I feel like I would rather maybe invest that kind of money on something else. Definitely something else. So it's not sort of a big deal to me. So I would then maybe look at sort of alternatives. So let me show you what I had acquired. 1 second. So I'm back. I just had to grab something because I wanted to show you guys. So like I say, there are many women out there that they don't care. They want a Chanel bag, and there's nothing's going to take their mind off that. There are women out there that would love to own a Chanel bag, but you know, unfortunately that's not probably going to happen because of the way the price increases, and nobody's trying to be getting in debt to get a bag. That's just crazy. So the other thing is, I don't know if I'm going to even like that bag. You know, if I did get hold of a Coco handle bag, all I can do is watch a video. Sorry for that interruption. I had a phone call from my son. Can't even remember what I was saying now. So anyway, so like I say, if I can remember where I was. So basically, so for me, I don't know if I would even like that, like from a usability perspective, would I like the bag? Is it worth my investing all that money in there and I'm finding that the bag doesn't work for me? So I did the next best thing. It's not going to be for everyone, and not everybody's going to want to do this. I think those people that want Chanel will want a Chanel no matter what. They don't want a substitute. They will not want a substitute. But for me, because the prices are just too crazy for me, I will take a substitute for now, and if the bag works for me, then maybe I will then choose to invest in one when the time is right. But financially, the time is not right. It's not something that I want to do. I'd rather see that money in my bank account. So there is a company that advertises on Facebook and on Instagram, and it's a UK based company called LTL London, and these are the guys. So LTL London, these are the guys, and the LTL stands for where luxury, no it doesn't, I think it's luxury. Okay, it's got where luxury meets affordability, but I know that stands for something. A luxury without the price tag or something like that. Anyways, forgive me if LTL are watching. I said everything else, okay? So what I did was I got this bag from LTL, and they are in sort of like, they're not fakes, but they brand their bags themselves, and they're an official company that make bags that very much so resemble the Chanel bags, the Chanel range. So I got this bag. This bag was around just over £100, and it is a genuine leather bag. And so I felt like I'm going to get this bag and let me see if this is something that, if I trial this, then I can figure out if it works for me. Would it be worthwhile me investing in a real Chanel bag? So let's take a look at it. So this is the bag. So this is the bag that I got. It is a genuine leather bag. It smells really, really beautiful. Of course, it doesn't have the CC, so I'm fine with that. It has a beautiful handle. The quality of the bag is really, really beautiful. So it looks like the Coco handle. I think that's what it is. I mean, like I say, Chanel isn't I don't know that much about it. It has a nice little slip pocket at the back, and here's a little tag. So I've used this a couple of times already for work. It has like the chain strap here. I think these straps are detachable. So the straps are detachable from here. So again, but the one I like is one that says Chanel there, but there are ones that just look like this, but I don't know the names. So this just opens like that, and black interior, and then but inside is sort of like red. So it has the slip pockets here. It has a center zipped area and a bit at the back there. So it's quite a spacious bag. So for me, I felt like I'm going to try this bag first, and if this works for me. It's not for everyone, and a lot of Chanel lovers are going to be like, I couldn't possibly. However, it is a leather bag. It's a genuine leather bag. It's not a fake. It is not a replica bag. It is just a bag that you get the same look. So I got this bag. Honestly, I've been really, really happy with it. It's even got like feet at the bottom. Really, really happy with it. So for me, I don't mind using these bags. So it makes an awesome work bag. Okay, so that's one thing that I got from LTL London. The other thing that I got around Valentine's Day is this bag, because I just fell in love with the color. So once again, LTL bag comes in a white dust bag, UK branded, UK based company, and I ordered this bag. So this is obviously a beautiful red bag. Now this bag is faux leather. this bag is not a real leather bag, but you see it's branded there with the tags on LTL. I bought it in February around, you know, as a little thing here, a little back pocket there. So this is quite a spacious bag. So it looks like a lot like the classic flap bags. I think this is the double flap, almost looks like the double flap bag. But remember, it's not a Chanel bag, so we're not going to try and act like it's a Chanel bag. So there are the straps. Got the straps, so that's for your shoulder bag. And of course it can go maybe a bit longer if you want maybe more of a crossbody deal when you open it. So it's got your little section at the back like the normal Chanel's, and then inside it looks like that. Got padding inside. Like I say, I haven't had a chance to use this bag. Very spacious, very spacious bag. So for me, when it comes to trying out the Chanel bags, I think, I mean, I would be happy to just give it a go with something like this first to see if they work for me. But I know that the Chanel version of this, I know I won't spend that kind of money. So I will not, because I don't like the bag enough. But this, the one that looks like this, I absolutely would. They did a buy one get one free deal for the smaller square bags. So if for those of you, and I don't think there's many women that watch it and into Chanel and may not be, you know, may not be feeling this and probably already switched off. And probably already moved on. But those of you that are like me, that know you will never afford Chanel because of choice, financial circumstances, whatever your reason, if you like the look and if you like the design, then there is a company in the UK that you can still purchase them at more affordable prices. So if you don't want to do that, you can of course, you know, go to brands like Yves Saint Laurent or Dior if you have a higher budget, and get really good quality bags. And, you know, let Chanel target the customers that they want. They want people with real money. Leave it to them. But I tell you what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to stress over the fact that Chanel are raising their prices. I straight up don't give a damn. I really don't, because there's options. There's always options. But if you're head set on getting a Chanel, then you'll get it either way. So that's my little take on this whole Chanel increase scenario. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've changed location. I'm actually traveling at the moment. I'm in a hotel at the minute. Of course, I've got my trusty Louis Vuitton, my Speedy 40 here, and that I carry my makeup bits and stuff on my, you know, for an overnight stay. And I have my niece Bibi for my cosmetics. So that's another video, isn't it? So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, bye.